Have you ever done a double take when looking at a pop star? Maybe they reminded you of someone, but you couldn't put your finger on it. Let us show you how some of your favorite singers have twinned with famous Disney characters over the years. Just wait until you see how Cruella de Vil's style has been copied. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today, we're sharing 10 pop stars who accidentally look like Disney characters. Jess Glynne. When you think about Jess Glynne's appearance, who stands out to you? Is it her beautiful auburn curls? Now think about Disney princesses that have beautiful auburn curls. Can you see where we're going with this? The English singer totally looks like Merida from Brave. The Scottish heroine is typically compared to British model Lily Cole, but you can't deny the similarity between the archer and the pop star. There are times when Jess looks particularly like the Disney princess. At the Brit Awards in 2015, the singer wore a dark-colored, long gown reminiscent of Merida's navy dress in the film. And of course, her curls were hanging loose and proud. But then, at the same music awards ceremony in 2016, Jess's hair took all the attention. Her big, frizzy look left the music artist being compared to a whole host of famous redheads. In addition to Merida, Jess's locks were likened to Grace Coddington, Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, and Myrtle Snow from American Horror Story. Coven. She was even linked to Johnny Depp's rendition of the Mad Hatter in the live-action remake of Alice in Wonderland. So it's safe to say that Jess's curly tresses have accidentally drawn attention away from her songs and firmly onto her similarity with cartoon characters. What do you think she makes of that? Nicole Scherzinger. With her long, dark locks, it's easy to see why Nicole Scherzinger garners comparisons with a certain Disney character. Do you know who we're talking about? Let us give you a clue. She's one of the only 2 Disney princesses to have 2 love interests. No, it's not Anna from Frozen, although we'd love to see Nicole rocking auburn braids. Give yourself a high five if you said Pocahontas. When the X Factor UK judge wore feathers in her side braid, people couldn't stop pointing out the likeness. It even inspired artists to create digital mock-ups, placing the singer firmly in the role of the beautiful Disney princess. It's not just her hair that's similar either. When the former Pussycat Doll filmed the music video for her single, Right There, her outfit also had us doing a double take. She wore a cutout bodysuit and a fur-trimmed bolero that gave us major Pocahontas vibes. Add to that her fringed miniskirt and slouchy boots, and we felt like she was auditioning for the lead role in the live-action remake of the Disney film. Emma Watson was Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Could Scherzinger be Pocahontas? Or do you think Angelina Jolie would be a better fit? Or someone else entirely? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Demi Lovato. When Demi Lovato released her beauty line, she showed her Instagram followers what the products looked like on her. And with her bright red lips and dark bob cut, she was totally channeling a Disney princess. The pop star herself realized that she resembled a very famous cartoon character. Can you tell who it is yet? Here's a clue. She loves apples and singing with animals. It's Snow White! Demi shared the selfie with a caption saying, "Snow White ain't got nothing on her." All she needs is a red bow in her hair, and she's done. Did you know Demi named her skincare range after her own middle name, Devon? Snow White was known for her pale skin. In fact, that's where she got her name. So if you want skin like a Disney princess, it seems the pop star's Devon by Demi line is a good place to start. Interestingly, Demi is starring in a princess movie in 2017. The cartoon film is called Charming, and funny enough, Snow White is a lead in the movie. But Demi doesn't voice the part, unfortunately. The singing actress actually plays a character called Lenore. Are you wondering who voices Snow White? It's Avril Lavigne. Ashley Tisdale as the Cinderella role, and Jam is Sleeping Beauty. Wilmer Valderrama does the honors for the title character, Prince Philippe Charming. Justin Bieber. We've tried to imagine what Justin Bieber will look like when he's older, and we just can't do it. Surely the pop star will look young forever. Does that remind you of a certain Disney character? Like the boy who wouldn't grow up? Of course! We're talking about Peter Pan. It's not just their attitudes to being young that they have in common, it's also their looks. When Bieber wears his hair in that short, spiky style, he accidentally looks like the Disney character. It's easy to picture the pop star wearing a green hat and leggings to totally nail the part. We'd love to see Justin play the role in a live-action remake of the famous animated movie. Who would you cast as Wendy opposite Justin as Peter Pan? How about Selena Gomez? We would definitely place Russell Brand in the role of Captain Hook. He's got the long locks and the facial hair. But who would make the perfect fairy friend? Of course, the actress Michelle Williams is often compared to the Disney favorite with her cropped blonde hair. But we have another idea too. Keep watching to find out which pop star we think looks just like Peter's BFF, Tinkerbell. It might just surprise you. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has twinned with various Disney characters over the years. It's like she's a walking, talking, real-life Disney princess. When she wears her hair in a side braid, the pop star couldn't look more like Elsa from Frozen. At the Golden Globes in 2015, she donned a yellow gown that gave us major Belle vibes. Of course, she didn't have the brunette hair, but she sure had the Beauty and the Beast fashion down pat. Then, at the American Country Awards, she channeled Cinderella with her floor-length light blue dress and chic updo. In fact, she's had many Cinderella moments, like when she wore a crown and sky blue gown. She even arrived at the MTV VMAs in a glass carriage one year. It doesn't get much more princessy than that, now does it? Cinderella, eat your heart out. And of course, her love story music video proves that the superstar is pure princess material. Taylor definitely knows how to rock a ball gown. Princesses aren't the only cartoon character that Taylor has twinned with though. Although she isn't part of the Disney family, we can't leave out Paddington Bear. The singer has accidentally twinned with him on several occasions. The yellow duffel coat and red hat combo is amazing, right? Which cartoon character do you think Taylor looks like the most? Perrie Edwards. Perrie Edwards loves to do fun things with her hair. The Little Mix singer has tried out different lengths, styles, and colors over the years. But when she tied it up in a high bun with a fringe when she was in Japan, she accidentally looked just like one of Disney's most popular fairies. It's time to guess who. It's Tinkerbell. Fans of the British pop star are so taken with the likeness. They've even created their own mock-ups. Just take a look at Perrie's face superimposed onto a woman dressed up as Tink. She needs to wear this outfit next Halloween, that's for sure. In fact, the rest of her Little Mix bandmates have also been twinned with other members of the Disney Fairies crew. Jade Thirlwall was compared to Fawn thanks to their similar long locks. Leanne Pinnock was twinned with Iridessa, who is another fairy that loves to wear her hair in a bun. And Jessie Nelson was put forward as Rosetta. We can totally see the similarities. Can you? We love group outfits at costume parties, so this band really needs to get the hint and dress as this flying quartet at the soonest opportunity. Perhaps their wardrobe department could bring out the fairy dresses on tour. We already know that the girls take a Disney Princess Polaroid on tour with them. There are even rumors that Jade is in the running to play Princess Jasmine in Guy Ritchie's live-action remake of Aladdin. That's amazing! Joe Jonas. Speaking of Aladdin, there's a certain singer who really reminds us of the title character, and that's Joe Jonas. He tends to wear his hair in a buzz cut these days, but cast your mind back to his younger years and you'll remember he sported rather floppier, longer locks. With his thick eyebrows and deep eyes, he's a total ringer for the street rat from Agrabah. But there's another pop star that is rivaling the Jonas brother in the look-alike stakes, and that's Zayn Malik. When he has longer, floppier hair, the former One Direction member also bears an uncanny, accidental resemblance to the Disney cartoon character. If you could choose whether Joe or Zayn got the part in the live-action adaptation of the animation, who would you go for? Or would you pick someone entirely different? Let's have a think about the other characters in the movie now. Ever since Kim Kardashian dressed up as Jasmine for Halloween, people have compared the reality star to the princess. And the late music great Prince has been likened to Jafar in the looks department. That's mainly down to the similarities in facial hair between the musical legend and the villain. Who would you choose to play the genie now that the wonderful Robin Williams is sadly no longer with us? Ariana Grande. Mickey and Minnie Mouse are iconic Disney figures. Plenty of celebrities have worn Disney mouse ears over the years, but does anyone wear them better than Ariana Grande? She even celebrated her 21st birthday in 2014 by hanging out at the Magic Kingdom Park in her home state of Florida. She dressed like Minnie in a polka dot shirt and a headband topped with a red bow and ears. And she posed for pictures with Mickey, Cinderella, and the Prince. The pop star went on to a sparkly silver pair of ears when she performed at the Walt Disney World Christmas Christmas show later that year. Then, in 2015, she wore a classic black pair of ears at the Disney Parks' unforgettable Christmas celebration taping. She looked so cute in her Minnie-inspired polka dot shirt. However, it's not just Disney characters that Ariana twins with. She also sees similarities between her style and other cartoon characters like the Looney Tunes rabbit Lola Bunny from Space Jam. Ariana pointed out that even their hair matches. Gotta love a high ponytail, right? Even more random than that, the singer also pointed out her style twinning with Timmy Turner. Because of her pink visor, she called herself the female version of the character from Nickelodeon's animated TV show, The Fairly Odd Parents. Who do you think she looks like most out of all those characters? Melanie Martinez. It's not just Disney princesses that typically have very recognizable hair. The villains do too. Who could forget Ursula's crazy gray mop in The Little Mermaid? But it's the baddie from the 101 Dalmatians that we're focusing on now. Apart from her puppy fur coat, Cruella de Vil is known for her two-tone hair. And it's that look that we see on Melanie Martinez. Ever since she stepped onto the scene, the singer has dyed her hair 2 different colors. This is an aesthetic she picked up from the villain in Disney's Puppy movie. The pop star revealed that she was 16 when she first did her hair that way. She wanted to rebel against her mom, who never let her bleach her hair. While watching 101 Dalmatians, Melanie told her mom she wanted to dye her locks like Cruella, but her mother didn't believe her. And she didn't speak to her daughter for a week afterwards. But she grew to like it. It makes perfect sense the singer styles herself in a childlike way. Melanie's first album, Crybaby, takes the same name as her alter ego. The former contestant of The Voice is often seen playing with dolls and pacifiers in her promo material. Melanie also writes songs that relates to this children's theme. Toy sounds were her biggest inspiration for the album. Her link to Disney characters couldn't be more apt. ELENA George. We've already seen how Merida's big curls twinned her with a real-life pop star, and how Cruella de Vil's two-tone tresses were copied by a singer. But one princess in particular has the most standout hair of all. If we were to say to you, think of a Disney character with flowing red locks, who would you say? If you said Ariel, have a gold star. And it's the Little Mermaid's hair that twins her with ELENA George. This Romanian pop star has such striking red hair, we can't help but think of Ariel every time we look at her. It's not just the color either, it's also the style. The former Eurovision Song Contest competitor has beautifully smooth wavy tresses, which emulate the Ariel look perfectly. Just stick a mermaid tail on her and she's basically the perfect person to play the part in a live-action remake. She even dressed as Ariel, plus lots of other Disney princesses in her Autograph music video. Here's a fun fact about The Little Mermaid. The title character was originally meant to have blonde hair, but the movie Splash was released and Daryl Hannah's mermaid had long blonde locks. To avoid any confusion or comparisons between the two films, Disney switched Ariel's hair to red, and the rest is history. Do you think Ariel and Elena would look better as blondes, or are they best as redheads? Which of these pop stars do you think looks most like a Disney character? Can you think of any other singers that are Disney lookalikes? Let us know in comments, and give our video a big thumbs up.